The Fyre Fest docs, the dueling documentaries released by Hulu and Netflix. Hulu actually dropped theirs a week before Netflix had publicized they were going to drop theirs, which is pretty interesting. And they both kind of focus on different things. Have you given any of these docs attention? Have you been following along? Did you watch?
No, it's funny. I've on many of the websites I frequent, I saw lots of Fyre Fest coverage, and I was like, "Oh wow, I have less things to read this week." I couldn't care less, or yeah, I couldn't care less. I was make sure I don't get that confused. Yeah, don't really care. I feel like I got most of this enough of the story when we got the story initially. I didn't feel a need to learn more about it, you know. But I like Ja Rule. I guess that's something to be interested in.
RULE, man. Yeah, I actually watched both of them. I was pretty fascinated by it, and I think the thing I liked about both of these documentaries is they both approached it from different perspectives. Hulu's was, I think, a little bit more about Billy McFarland, the creator of Fyre Fest, and really a con man in a lot of respects. He's currently in jail for a lot of different charges related to the festival. But also, the Netflix one, I think, was a more in-depth view about all the different parts of this that went wrong. It was really fascinating, both of them, and it's great to watch. But I was wondering, what do you think about these two streaming platforms both dropping documentaries pretty much simultaneously about the same thing?
Yeah, it's funny. You wonder how close Hulu was initially planning to drop. You know, they probably saw the opportunity and maybe fast tracked it a few weeks. Who knows? I mean, this happens a lot. Let's not forget seminal classics Olympus Has Fallen and White House Down releasing in the same year,
True.
or No Strings Attached and Friends with Benefits releasing within 6 months. You know,
Yep.
a lot of this happens just by chance. Deep Impact, Armageddon, right? Granted, those aren't documentaries. I think they've had just 2 documentaries, but it's the same specific thing. You know, I guess they were both rushing to get it done. I mean, a lot of times there are rushes on even like stories, let alone actual like current events like this. So I don't know if we'll see this come up, but I also don't think there's a whole lot to it. Netflix was probably a little taken aback, and Hulu maybe just saw an opportunity to like use their marketing, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's a perfect storm of events for the subject matter being something that is pretty fascinating. I mean, it's music festivals mixed in with all these really famous people who were a part of it, and also like the con man part of it that's a very famous topic for crime documentaries or documentaries just in general. So it's kind of a whirlwind of also the target audience for this is probably skewing younger, mid 30s to lower 30s, which are a lot of Netflix viewers. So I just think that they saw an opportunity and they saw that this was something that is going to draw a lot of eyes. People are going to be really into, and they're like, we gotta get this out. I don't foresee this being a problem with, a lot down the road where, 3 or 4 streaming platforms are all going to be releasing documentaries around the same things. But these sort of cultural events, especially with younger demographics, I think will draw that kind of attention just because they know it's quick, easy. They can throw it together. I mean, parts of the Hulu one were them literally typing things into Google, and that was like how they filled some of the visuals. So it's not total high end production for a lot of it.
Right.
I recommend checking them out if you're interested at all in that.